on the Chinese government on human rights issues. Recently, due to CTC's relentless efforts, the Chinese Communist government has added Sherab Tarchin, the executive director of CTC, to its sanctions list. From a Chushigandru's perspective, I would say congratulations for manifesting fearless spirit of Chushigandru. On that note, please welcome my friend, passionate advocate for Tibet, Sherab Tarchin La.
Testly Chushigandru Chuzo Kasu Sunanto Gilacho Peshun Chudu Soto Soba Pemajune Lacho Chushigandru Canada Chushigandru the Ham Chushigandru Soto Sunamantela and in Aranzo Ontario Puritan Soba Soto Sunamangalacho in Aranzo Sami Tiburichesa Sami Keseri Ontario Nadeki any Tozo Tokshin Butila Kabulacho any Chushigandru Soto Suba Pasanlacho and Canada President Subshize Samala and Tashit Ratio Taring not Sabza Chadi, none of the Kingan Nakash, Debe Chuzo Shabje Rila, Soba Dabna Mabushu, Chumanyanga, Jana Shungi, Tabato, Peje, Tabato, Nyava Tamanyanga, Zinjela, and Nada, Necharo, Mazoso, Sampe Halumba, and Charo, Yundutenzilla, and Jana Ushung, Chisile Hungi. And Chisi Lunchingi, Dune, and Andosungi, Mixi, Tim Dunge, and Yeche, Benjamin, Yeche, Nieja, Nimanimola, Sanimala, Yeche Towns. And Anzo Sum Yamdo, Anzo Tobeki, Duleni, and the Pranto in a Tugundo, Chilola, Tunje, the Litchunic, Yomar, Yabni Gabeche, in a Kunsoke, Yanashungi, Yeche Tasha. And Tangazo Yamdo. And Canada Bola, Tukin the Yanala Katejangi, Tukin the Canada Bola Yanaki Lego, La Katejangi, and Michanga, Atibula, University of Ottawa, and Professor Ni, John Packer, the Simon Sandman. And Tabjabata Yibadi, Professor like a Francis was Yavatan, Kanda Mi Nishu and Yavachtansha. The New Time Doga, Choti, and the Karishu Lanavan, gave me Chushi Contola Doga, very top on the Tusha, Loyu Hansen, Shushabo, Sigur Chesek Sopa, the Indian Shu and equivalent Yoma, Chushi Contola Nashi Sopa Yoma. Hansen, top Tusha Sopa, and then they share the catch of the foods. But the Mazun Yeshi, the Time Doga, Tango de Soba Hashulana, Tamazuki, Lega in Nuba. The tos nyam to Canada ki shungi mangzu ki tingsa ki pecho tangse manzu ki lega khala kansam dunde thundi do la choba ji chu yini samna tangi tanga do to shena ji ke yong ta dilana manzu ki ta misel khare chago eres ko ne nang chunju maresha chisi lebon gyana shungi ta ba to tang manyu ki ise tang do ko ki Namazu came by Yanashungi, never courage and things about top matching things about to chase the top of and tinted that is a company and top of the Jim Dogala. But then Yanka, you have the Gatchak Yan Gatapala. The wall of Legachingi and the Yanaka, United Front Walk in Legachingi and who's the gun and cut time because they are catching was serious shooting work. But Ketchet is serious than work. Are they all the Nietzsche, Penjo, Nietzsche Towns are there? The guys are very directionary. Think Mazu Pechavan and Tamazu and the Yulechi and the holiday season charge the war, Namaza Kesara. And Europe, Chamjam Droy, Chashi ticket Tamatosa. And ticket to in Bukala, Lumba Chick Hariki, the law and Yanayam, the extradition treaty you get. Lumba jumping on a Tuchana house, Yanayam, the extradition treaty. That the Lumba the Droy and Mazu, the Jugirema, the Shenanski. Jana, Hong Kong, Macau, and the Dutch home, and say, Janashun is Shesha. These are Mazunian, Shuduki, Tabzuki, Legupe, and the Doyaki, some of the Yoma Chuni. In a deep Mahimba and Zamin Shilang to Donga Tura, Kamia Dura. Such a cable to Gonsin Donga to Chamjam Donga to Namitin Donga to 다 조인도 갈라 즉 신앙계 보여줘 봐. 잠링은 독수 최신 이와 차별이잖아. 벤저 통내는 또 마게 통내는 또 라자이 통내는 또 주제 통내는 또 가래 통내는 또 야나 항생의 수치만 차별. 당한 조지 로봇도 갭네 직 따고 해야지 내서 차. 수기지 갭네 직 제명이 독점이요. 갭네 직 갑지 주명이 자자 있는 지 도시 땅이요. 뱅 디테일 있는 지 초동이요. 또 수리 이제 치우리. 캐나다도 이번 게릭 밀림일 하죠. 가장나 민고 캐나다의 게릭 차대. 근데 정말 야나 대화를 수동 말아. 망쳐가 진 망조라. 지고 챙겨. 팀라 지고 챙겨 지 메릭 차대. 얘네 때보다 망고지 게릭 내션 되는 게 메릭 차대. 먼저 지소래는 여 게릭 내션 되는 게 미 차대. 망고지요. 당한테 신앙 때문에도 때문에 신앙도 여봐야냐고 삽 당초 선도 가지고 있나나. 먼저 내가 내션 때도 신앙 내가 깨게나. 배 몰라봐 미 우이gur 몰라고 단다 신장이 몰라 메릭 니만 따가시 신앙 가져서 깨토야라는 내가 졸업해 주신 거죠. 근데 예와진 땅에 땅 먼저 더 있는 캐나다 메시지 차대요래. 그 녀가지 중에는 캐나다 슝기 숨겨요. 먼저 녀가 차와라 람산 캐나다 치즈에 뭐 저와치 총도수 그러나도 그 신앙 처음 말했어. 캐나다 캐나다 메시지스. 먼저 잡라 여다서 패세우송스. 다는 신기 또 중중도 많이 봐 조조기 남자 무리라고 있는 람산 거라 시라바 심대 맞자스. 먼저 여다스. 내가 가르쳐서 가는 람산 수 대화쇼스. 디 대화쇼도 그 세미네 게 로양 디 용거 잡아 여다스. 조조tum이 여다 슝 여다스. 디 갑라라 하나도 베베게 땅에 잡라 베베 지속게 여다라 나한테 쳐들려나 찬스 뭐냐면 쉬운 게 잡는 라운 게 꼼벌해서 주식한도 초정할 컵도 되었지 선언만 쳐다게 셔블라 지나 샘데 주는 맞아 맞아 잡라 여다는 뒤인도 갈라로 왔다 맞아 탑도 내고 이제 배변도 치고라 배변도 치도 갈라 배변 잡자만 좀 스위치 왔다 단독한 장면 쓰다면도 당한 저기 망고 레고 빼저와 로 쪽에서 배던로 내가 치 배송을 잡지 슈슈 카탕이 뭐 멈췄어 내가 임배 가르치기에 내가 참고했다면 제집 장면이 와 내가 지금 배던로 내가 지금 가르쳐 왔다 라이어 말에 개요 말에 이내 또 캠도 벌써 좀 두제간데 배불러 있고 원다 남아서 저도 기기 땅을 나한테 기지 생긴 도마스 얘는 뭐 그냥 항상 생각했어 심지어 파트 생각해서 신앙을 하서 진짜 갑수라다 그게 다른 미망고 좀 더 남아서 캐나 삼 또도 캐나 봐 신발도 개면도다 남아서 디스캔 왔다 다른 안전 녀와다를 상이 신발 녀와단 거 디젤 신발 녀와단 거 레레친 예와친다 카라신 예와친 단거 밑동나 근데 망고지가 야나 근데 뭔가 톱시 신발지 녀와동안도 갈라로 맞아 민유니지 바라간지 도사지지 진 참비진 내가 맞춰야나 맞아 예와치에서 칼레 레레레 따도서 그거 예와 차되어라 맞아 단대 뒤살라 삽삽치 지구치 장부치 녹종치 지기지라 잠닝제 봉 다른 쇼엔 터져나 버스
셔타질라 티제나 디제라 하이파 꽉제응아데 최소금이 부질라 까부체라네 가치 숨시나기 부질라 까부체 통도 부차샤바이는 이동 쪽에 로랑아데 최소기 팀이를 해된 총예바다 다데 차라 소소 셴베 창레 나시발레샤 부질라 러닝 타고네 가스시기
If we take a closer look at the world history, we can find many examples of countries that face illegal occupations but ultimately gain independence through their strength and resistant movements. For instance, India fought against the British colonial rule, where Mahatma Gandhi strategized a non-violent movement while Subhash Chandra Bose activated Indian National Army, which shook the British Raj. Similarly, Algeria resisted French occupation, Vietnam battled against both French and Americans, and South Africa overcame apartheid through the efforts of its people. Each of these stories is marked by the courage and the resilience of their own people, and Tibet's struggle is no different. This is the only organized military resistance in Tibet that has represented the Tibetan people from all 3 provinces who left everything behind and took up arms against the Chinese Communist Army. As we continue to honor and keep the spirit of Trishigandru alive, we celebrate the bravery of both men and women who stood up their rights and culture. This celebration is not just about remembrance, but it's also being about courageous, confident, boisterous, and assertive in our advocacy. In today's geopolitical landscape, especially with the Canadian political system, it's crucial that we stand unified and vocal in our support for Tibet. I'm super proud to introduce another remarkable leader who embodies that quality. Few of the accolades: Toronto's best MPP multiple times, voted by Now magazines, Toronto's best local politician as recognized by Toronto Star Leaders, named one of the Toronto's most inspirational women of the year in Toronto magazine, honored as one of the Canada's top 25 immigrants by Canadian Immigrants magazine. In 2018, she made history as the first person of Tibetan heritage to be elected in public in office in North America, and she was re-elected in 2022. Currently, she serves as the Deputy Speaker of Ontario Parliament from 2022 till now. We hope that the spirit of Trishigandru warriors blesses you in your next endeavors, and that the Tibetan community remains united and supportive in your political journey. Please join me in welcoming MPP Budila Katpuche.
Tuchinang, Samalo Tushle, the Tring, the Kundutsu, Kastursunum Tokila, the Kundu Chidi Soksu, Pema Junior Latisle. Tring Canada, Tokam Chushi Gandu, the Rikshu, Tusum Nimo, the Shuna Watiche, Remixe Tring, Mimat Samanyam to Somya Nagabucho, and the Kokop Nangawati, Hule Tang, Talanang, Let Samalola, Maning Tapane Katiche. Toronto Nang, Tokbaki do Mambo, Humid Sadu Tang, Rikshu Sugyup, Petunki, Rogram Che, Lede, Hechukunangwate, Mimat Sama, Hovat Tang, Simshuke Gwende. And Toronto Nang, Tokam Chushik and Sofa, Hechubuchik Chagi. Nang Gela Chana, Chilo Nidong Chokeki, Nade Wedune, Tabardu, Chukim Tokam Chushik and Luki. Mutune Kapionang Wadi, in Takwa Tuchi Shubi. And in Narang Mixi, Permiji, but Chane, Nakari Shubi. Tamadila, Narangone, Permit Sadutang, Chisoki, the Dunche, Tamjo Tempuye, and it day Chedu, Tokam Chushikandu, Toronto, Nangla, Sogi She, Nyamdu, Ledu Mutune, Dubarewaye. And care to Chilo Sala, Mimang Hengit Samala, Tachiteleshu, Tujiche. Tachitele to everybody. I would like to pay my warmest welcome to all of our honored guests, especially our chief guests and our special guests who have arrived here. I want to thank Dokam Chushigandruk for your kind invitation. It's always great to be with community. And as we close another year, and welcome the new one, I want to acknowledge that there has been a lot of work and care that has been put together by organizing this event and for all of us to mark another year of the great work that has been done in our community, particularly by Dokam Chushigandruk this year. And I want to thank all of the members, executive members from the 9th group, and also to all of the volunteers for our community. I feel always inspired when I come to events right here at Ganchuchudiling, but also with all of you, because I see how we're all working together to preserve our culture, to preserve our heritage and language, and most importantly, to be there for one another. And I know that Chushigandruk has been integral in the efforts to doing just that. I also want to acknowledge on a very personal note that since 2018, when I entered into Canadian politics, Chushigandruk has always been there to support and to stand in solidarity, and I'm very grateful for that. I want to say that as we move forward to this new year, we have to reaffirm our commitment to not only continuing the work that we have been doing so far, but to make sure that we are truly there for one another. And I say this especially thinking about the the speech that CTC Executive Director Sherab Tachinla has just given. We know that among the 20 Canadians sanctioned, there are several Tibetans, as Sherab Tachinla, Samhe Lalungpa, and Yundu Danzila. Now think about it. If it was any one of us, if it was any one of our family members, what is going through our minds, our hearts, our emotions, all of the things that he has clearly expressed right now. And it is so important that we all stand together, that we all stand behind the three of them, and to ensure that no matter what, we will always support them through this ordeal. Because this is not only a threat against them, it is a threat against human rights. It's a threat against democracy. It's a threat against all of us, what we stand for and our values. And I want to say that I have already made public, but I want to share with all of you today that I join the calls to the Government of Canada to ensure that those sanctions, particularly the 3 Tibetan Canadians, that they are protected from all harms in Canada and in all democracies. And finally, I want to wish all of you a wonderful day together. Let us remember that we celebrate our wins, we celebrate the work we do together, but we also reaffirm that moving forward, we have to be united, we have to work together, and we have to stand with one another. Thank you very much.